They were $10.60. I said, what? I know this gotta be a lie.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's
when I tell you I'm sitting in this line at the Walmart or Sam's Club to get fuel, man, it's crazy. You think they was giving this fuel away. I've been in this line for about 10 minutes now. I think I'm about to pull up to the pump now, y'all. But I just left out of Walmart and it looked horrible. I saw a group of people, look like managers, standing around. They were looking like, okay, we got to do this. We got to figure out what we're going to do here. Workers walking around looking like they're trying to be busy, but y'all, they wasn't busy at all. They was trying to find something to do, you know, to appease those managers that were standing. So now I know why it was so many people there and the line was so long. I didn't look to see what the fuel was there. It's $3.15 at the Sam's. I think they take like 5 cents off or whatever. So I guess that's why the lines were as long as they were. But I still didn't get gas. I didn't get any fuel for $3.15. It would not let me. It's like they're out of it, the unleaded. When you pull up, it's showing. But then after you put your credit card or whatever in, it only allowed me to choose the premium gas, which was $3.65. So yeah, it costs a little more to fill my husband's vehicle up than it does mine. So I had to eat that one, y'all. But yeah, that Walmart, it did not look good at all. I was so busy looking for a turkey leg. You know, I just had to taste for a baked turkey leg, you know, that you get from the state fair or whatever. I do it at home. And so once I grabbed it, I turned around and I'm like, where is all of the food? Where is the stuff to make this, you know, the luncheon meat and all of that stuff? It was completely empty. So first I thought, well, maybe the refrigerated area is broken, but the lights were still on it. So I walked over by it and it was just as cold as I don't know what. So they did not have any lunch meat there. I know school just started back here on Monday, but they had absolutely nothing, you guys. So, you know, if you're stocking up on things like that, you might want to go ahead and get that stocked up because you and everybody else is competing for the same thing. Then when it came to the eggs, you guys, I said, let me see if these eggs have gone up, because you remember the last time that wasn't the same store, but this store that I was in, they were $15. Now the other store was $16. So I went back to the store that was $15. I wanted to see what the 60-count eggs were. Y'all, they were $10.60. I said, what? I know this gotta be a lie. So I pulled out my little Walmart app thing just to check the price, and it said $10.60. But I made sure to recheck it when I scanned it, because I said, I got to get this now, these 60 eggs. Now it had an expiration date of October 17, but you know, things can be good past that. But I intend to dehydrate them and then grind them up and store them in a mason jar. So that's how I'm going to preserve my eggs, just in case, y'all. Things are really getting bad. We got shortages of potatoes, shortages of tomato. We had shortages of eggs, and I still think we do. But for whatever reason, they were $10.60, and I say thank you, Jesus, and I rung those bad boys up and got them. I wish I could afford to get more than one of the 60 count, but that's all I could afford, honey. I'm on a budget. I ain't trying to play with y'all. I'm not faking, okay? I'm not out here buying, and then don't have money for nothing else. So, y'all get stocked up. If you I say enjoy, but if you appreciate this video, please help a girl out by hitting that like button. She is trying to reach her goal. I have so many goals, but right now the goal is 50K, and I need you guys to help me get there. And thank you for coming back, Eacherlies. By all means, share this video out. And any video that I put up, please share it out, you guys, if you can. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you're seeing in your area, because not everybody is going through it. And if you're one of those that's not going through it, be grateful and go out and stock up, because I'm seeing a lot of panic buying starting to happen here and there in spurts. It's not all at one time, but let something major hit, it's going to be all at one time. I'm sure that, like in Mississippi, where they have the flood going on and the rising waters and people losing things, and some of them without power, I bet you money, and I don't bet, that those stores were hit hard, okay, and that those shelves were looking very weak in a lot of areas, especially with the water. And then they start placing limits on things. That can happen here. That can happen anywhere. It could happen to you. It has happened to me before, and it could happen again. So let's be as prepared as we possibly can. No, we can't be prepared for everything. I don't know anyone that can, but I know some that come really, really close to being that, because we don't know what the emergency is. That's why it's called an emergency, okay? You don't know that it's going to take place, but you do know it's going to happen eventually. You just don't know when, okay? Y'all take care. Stay safe. Remember, love yourself so you can go out and love others. I'll be me, you be you, and we'll be great together. Pray, plan, and prep. Bye. This 5-pound bag has gone up $1.12. As you can see, the meat section was looking very poor. They hardly had any canned meat over there. And just like Sam's Club, they barely have any bread. I see they've gotten a few cans of baby formula, but they still have a lot more gaps than they have formula. This area right here is where you would have like the seasonal items at. Obviously they didn't have a delivery because it was 3 aisles with absolutely nothing on them. If you're looking for deals on clothing for your grands or for your kids, they had an abundance of clearance items, summer things sitting over here. And here's the price. I had to double check. You got prep today so you're prepared for tomorrow.